Give me one moment. Hold on. We're almost there. Just gotta get some mic moved into position so you guys can hear my lovely voice. Hello. Good morning. Good Monday morning to you. We are starting off with some coffee this morning. Doing a little pumpkin spice this morning. Only because that's the only creamer we have left in the refrigerator, and Paige won't let me have her candy cane one yet. Now we're doing pumpkin spice coffee this morning. I have been up for quite a while this morning. Could have started stream early today, but there's several things I need to do today. One of the major things is that I have been having problems with my streams lately. Okay, I'll go if you're going to be like that. What What happened? Oh, come on now. You're all good. Oh, speaking of which, Mr. Sir Black, if you're still in chat, you were, according to my calculations, the first this morning, followed by Mr. Panzer, who was second, and then B-Tigs, and then Chef Dave, and then Paige. Hello to all you guys. If we're gonna be like, don't leave yet. I'm here to brighten up your Monday morning a little bit. I think we might need to turn my volume down just slightly. Okay, yeah. So getting right to the point, because I don't know how long I can stream this morning. It'll at least be till 11, maybe 11:30. So yeah, having problems with my stream last week. Severe issues. Frame drops, computer lagging. Don't know what it was. Didn't know really what to do. Watched some videos, got some suggestions. So what I'm going to be doing, on top of some extra setup today, is I'm going to be setting up a separate PC for streaming. And I'm going to be using the capture card that I spent all this money on and haven't used yet, to be offloading my gameplay from my gaming machine to the streaming machine, and then from the streaming machine out to YouTube. And I'm hoping that with all the work that I'm putting into this, that this is going to make all the difference. Because I know when I'm not doing anything else on my gaming machine except for playing gaming machine, nothing else goes wrong. But it seems like when I'm running Streamlabs, I'm running TeamSpeak, I'm running the game, all sorts of things in the background, which I thought this computer was beefy enough to handle. Apparently, not so much. So we're going to be switching over to a 2-PC setup, which I have been working on this morning. I'll give you guys, I don't know. Oh, so up here on my other screen, you can see that I'm working on a Windows installation on the streaming PC up there. Oh, sorry for the seasickness. So I'm working on getting the Windows finished up on that. I'm also going to be doing some equipment changes in the next week. I gotta kind of start from ground zero, I think is what I'm gonna do. My gaming machine, don't have to do anything to that, so not like I have to restart my gaming machine or anything like that. But I do gotta get this whole new system built and get some things changed around to make this work. Because I really like what I'm doing, and I hate having something like my computer bogging down, causing an issue. Luckily, I have enough computer parts laying around that I was already able to build a second machine. Nothing spectacular. It's not going to be for gaming or anything like that, but definitely enough to where I can grab the signal from the capture card from my gaming PC, throw it in there, and have that throw the signal out to Streamlabs and out to YouTube from there. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that is what is going to help make a difference. And then I have a 3-monitor setup here. I can't really move my camera too far to show you guys, but I have 2 monitors, one on each side, and then I have a big TV monitor, which I use for my gaming, up right above me. So I'm going to filter my stream into the TV monitor above me so that I can monitor my stream up there, and then just have everything's going on with my gaming down here on my main monitors. See, my CPU is an i9. There's no reason why my computer should not be able to handle this. None whatsoever. My computer is overboard. There's no I don't see anything that I can really change on this computer to make it slightly any better. Yeah, I could upgrade the i9 to a higher end i9, but I'm on an i9. I definitely have enough CPU, and when I pull up my let me pull this up real quick. Let me move this over. Let's see here. I don't want to. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure there's nothing. Yeah, this doesn't reveal too much. Let me pull this full screen. Make sure there's nothing out here. Okay, so we can take a look what's going on right now. So let me open up this. So this is all the crap that's running on my computer right now. So OBS is definitely pulling a lot from my computer right now. But I'm only using 14% of my computer and only 20% of my memory right now. And you know, the GPU obviously is just using for my encoding. So this is definitely running higher than it probably should need to. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I mean, I'm doing all the research I can for it, but if I can take this load and move this load to just one PC working on just the OBS portion of it, then there should be nothing that logs down my computer at all. Nothing. There should be nothing. All my mic, everything will be running through that other PC. The only thing that will be running on my gaming PC is the game, and that's just going to be outputting the audio and the visual from the game only. It's just going to go right to the capture card, and from the capture card right into the other PC. So the other PC will be handling my video, audio, and the footage from the game, and just outputting that to a stream. So we're hoping that that's going to work. So that's that. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. And trust me, my power's not an issue either, because I got a 1200 watt power supply in there. Some ridiculous thing I threw in there. So there is nothing that I can really see. And this doesn't go above it. I mean, like, maybe my CPU and my memory will go up to maybe 25, 30%, depending on what game I'm playing. And my CPU will maybe hit 30 at the most, depending on if I'm playing something very high end. So I don't know. I have no answers for it. It was, and the problem was everything was working good the other day. Like when I first started doing this, right? I was able to play Among Us. I was able to play Phasmophobia with my VR running in the background and stuff like that. No problems whatsoever. So but it's like in Silenced, the VR game that I was playing, not Hello Puppets. What was it? Ark was having a little bit of problems. Dead by Daylight was definitely having problems. So I don't know. I don't know what else I could possibly change on this end that's gonna make any difference. And I did change it, Paige. I updated it, and I'll update this in my document later on. So that's good. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else I can possibly really do for it. No, I think it's Streamlabs and the connection between the game and stream, honestly. So I see so many Streamlabs issues on channels. From what everybody says, Streamlabs is not exactly optimized, but I like what Streamlabs does at the same time. I don't know if I want to give that up either. I don't know, but you see my computer specs in the description. I mean, even if it's not optimized, should that really be taxing my computer so much that my PC can't handle it? It's ridiculous. If it is, then Streamlabs really needs to get their crap together. Anyway, we'll give this a try. We will definitely get this second PC going, and we will see if we split the usage, and we just worrying about camera, audio, and video signal going into a different PC, and have that, see if that helps. I definitely have a strong internet connection, all that, and I've done testing on my computer, and I agree with you, Picties. I don't think it's my computer. I really don't. Let me turn my light on here. My face is a little bit dark this morning. Bright light. That's a little better. Yeah, you can see my shiny face. I need you to make some adjustments to your character. We'll talk later. Am I too OP for you, Sir Black? No, it's fine. Yeah, just get me later on today, and we'll make the adjustments you need. Okay. What else am I doing? Oh, yes. We're gonna set this up on stream. I got a new, and I'm sorry if my audio goes a little bit lower because I gotta back up a little bit. Too heavy. Ugh. I got a floor standing mic stand because the current thing that I bought is useless and a pain in the ass, and and I just hate it. I thought it was gonna work. It didn't work. Turn it off if we like the other better. So we're gonna open this today. We're gonna get this set up on stream. I was gonna set up myself. I figure, you know what? You guys like unboxings, right? I freaking hate styrofoam, especially when it gets all over the place. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna go heavy duty now because I like this streaming gig. I like what I'm doing. Should we? Oh, very nice, man. Thanks. Should we show Dave the spicy cave? I think Dave already knows the spicy cave because I think he was talking about it the other night. Okay. All right. So what this came with, right now what I'm doing is ooh, these are nice and heavy too. These are the stands, so that means it's not gonna bend these poles either, which is nice. So I'm just kind of pulling out all the stuff. Comes with another pop filter. I'm not going to use that. Maybe I'll give that to Paige. Stand. Again, I'm sorry if the audio is low, but it's because I'm a little bit further from the mic now. Great thing, not being connected to your desk. It won't pick up as much audio. Yeah, I agree. I think separating this out from my desk is going to be a good thing. There's the stand portion of it. The only thing I don't like about this is that I like having the extra hitch between it for a little bit more support. But we'll see. Has a stand for both a handheld mic and for the USB mics. Yeah. So you get both the connector for a handheld mic, and then the one for clipping for the USB mics. My office is a mess this morning, or my game room. It is a complete and utter mess because I was putting together a new PC all morning. It comes a little shock mount as well. Which I don't know if I'm going to be able to use. I mostly just want the stand portion of it. Ugh, and then the heavy base. Ooh, that's very heavy. That's got to be at least 5, 6 pounds. All right. I'm going to want my mic on this side. Well, do yourself. You don't want me messing with power tools. I'm not bad at it, but I shouldn't really have anything that constitute other people getting hurt. It looks like the Windows installation just finished up. Guys like it when I'm handling a poll? Is this good content? Time to hit the gym if you find a headache in it. I honestly I need to get myself in shape. I need to get with the program here. Yeah, I like this already. This is gonna be a good height. Oh, I think I need to go this That way, though. Way to reverse this. Be like this. Guess I could. Oh, I could bring it down one pole. That's what I'm gonna do. I was gonna say that's gonna be way too high. I'm not standing, so we'll bring this down one pole. That's why it's like that. Oh, he likes the goat more. Make a combo deal. So we're talking to. What are you guys going on about? We're all in the safe. Go. You guys are much more energetic than normal. Just record it so if something is wrong, we can laugh later. Hoping it'll let me go down to one pole. There we go. Yeah, now it's kind of tightening. Well, not as tight as I want it. Yeah, that's a little better. That's about where I want it. All right. Take this off. Actually, what we're gonna do, I think we will use this pop filter because it has a different. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, we are going to switch up pop filters because this has actually a mount for the pop filter on the stand itself. I feel like it should tighten on that. As long as it holds. Right? Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna unplug my mic for a second, so you guys are gonna lose me just for a minute. There we go. Now we're back. So far so good. Oh, I kind of wish I could have used this. Can we? I don't really know how this one works. Gonna want to keep it. Anyways, get this out of here now. All right. For Kiduni's first review, these stands, unless you got a durable desk, don't use the clamp ones. Should have learned my lesson the first time, but I thought, all right, maybe I'll get away with it this time. Maybe this desk is durable enough. They just, when you have a heavy mic, they just don't work. So don't do this. Oh, all right. Position the filter. Yeah, I can kind of move this all around all I want. Like this. And move it so it's under. Oh, I already messed up. right there. And move it down. Out if we want. There we go. I could live with that. Although I don't like... kind of wish it would bend the other way. Wish I had a little more customization on that front. I probably could use the other stand for this. I have different... I could have just done that. Well, if I want to change it over, I could. So if we want to screw this in a little bit tighter. Wait, it doesn't bend the screw. Is this exciting? All right. I want to move this back a little bit and then like kind of do a corkscrew. There we go. And I can kind of move this up and down as I need. I'll tighten this up. That locks into place. And then I'm going to be sitting mostly like this. Probably bring this down, this up, this back. That up towards me. Maybe. Alright, I think that works. That gets it off my desk. I'm going to have less in the way. Obviously, I got some extra things that I don't need to use. Extra clip mic. Extra stand if I ever want to choose mics out. I'm thinking about going XLR at some point. As fun as this is, and I want to make it so I can kind of change my mics out as I want, so I can use certain mics on certain streams. Try typing. Yeah, I'm gonna see how bad I had to pound. So that's really hitting hard. That was normal. This is me getting mad at the game. That's me hitting the desk. If I move this from here, and there's definitely like some filters I can put on as well. There's a lot of different things that I can work with, but like I'm gonna type for like the next 5 seconds, like how I would normally play a game. Yeah, looking at my audio levels, it doesn't look like any of that's picking up. No more. You're whenever I'm live, I'm gonna put like a little sign outside my game room that has like an LED. And good morning, Jess. I'm gonna put a little thing outside my door that goes red every time I'm streaming, and then it's gonna automatically disable the microwave in the house so you don't pop my breakers. Or I could just do the responsible adult thing and call an electrician out to get my freaking things fixed. Test. Gotta turn my volume up. How do I get into that? I gotta bring up Reason. Also, the good news is I won't have to run the Razer apps on this computer except for just for my keyboard and mouse and stuff like that. Like the Razer emote will run all on the other one. What happens when the microwave turns on during the stream? We have no more stream because it pops our breaker in the house. If you were watching the stream that's not on my channel, the last it wasn't In Silence. What we were playing? We were playing was it? What were we playing? No, it was in Silence. I had to cancel the stream because it popped the breaker, shut down my computer, and basically caused me to have to redo everything. And then I tried loading it back up, I started noticing all the other issues I was starting to have. So I just called it quits from there. So I didn't even bother to restream after that point. So I just ended up just being a guest on Derby and Nima and Chef and Dane's stream, which is fine. It's fine. I don't have to do everything, but it's whenever you run the microwave in this house, and I'm playing a game, like when I start really pulling some wattage from my PC, there's probably about a 40% chance that breaker will kick. So sometimes you can make it 2-3 minutes in the microwave, shuts off, nothing, everything's fine. But then the next person will go to microwave something right after that, and instantly it just pops. So what I need to do eventually is get a electrician out to start looking at rewiring some of the wires in the house. This house has a lot of old wiring in it. They redid the stuff in part of the house, but your sound is definitely better with the new sound. I hope so. I hope so. I hope the money I'm putting out there is actually making a difference. So yeah, I'm also looking into, like I said, one thing I'm considering is going XLR as well. I would like to have, oh, by the way, I'll tell you, I got another announcement too. I'm definitely putting some of my own money invested into this now. I definitely have a budget in mind of what I can invest into my streaming. And I'm already almost spent that budget, but that's okay. It's for the greater good. So, have your stream room run on its own break. That's what I'm hoping, is that eventually I can get this room isolated on the circuit panel, so that if I blow a breaker, it's my fault. But there's a lot running off of the circuit, so I'm not surprised that the breaker pops when it does. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So XLR is going to be a possibility. That way, I have nice gain and volume and stuff controls, and I'll have different headphones that I'll be able to monitor the audio with to hear what you guys are hearing. Also, I'll be looking at something that's coming today, which I'm hoping. You know what? I don't normally like doing this, but since this is a whatever stream, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go see if a package got delivered yet. Give me one moment. It's gonna take like less than 2. Count it off. 2 minutes, Namora. I'm back. Want to check see if the package arrived yet. License. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I decided, and probably hurt my budget a little bit. I ended up getting a Stream Deck, which should hopefully arrive today. Because a couple things that I've been noticing with streams is like I'm fumbling around a lot, trying to get certain scenes changed over quickly. There's a lot of fumbling and stuff like that. I want to be able to just reach across my desk, press the button that runs the queue, and that runs straight into doing different things. Hey, Kiduni, not sure if I've ever said hello to you before, so it's probably about time. I hope you're well, dude. Hey, Flippers, thanks for stopping by, bud. I appreciate it. This is our chill stream, so I'm glad you're stopping by to say hi in our chill stream, because that gives me more of an opportunity to actually say hi and actually talk with you guys. So I'm glad you stopped by. I hope maybe you had, I don't know if it's morning for you, but I hope you're enjoying some type of drink of choice with us this morning while we're hanging out and just talking about the channel and all the fun things. But I'm glad you stopped by. Thanks, bud. So Stream Deck. So that hopefully will be here today. In fact, since I can do whatever I want on this stream. See if I have any updates on that yet. And don't ask me to show you my Amazon shopping list. Not happening. My orders. Oh, is it? Let me see if it's coming by normal mail or if it's coming by. Oh, it's definitely coming by normal mail. So it'll be here by like 1 or 2 o'clock today at the latest. So hopefully I'll be able to get that. Hopefully I'll get the new streaming PC set up. I will have all my capture stuff all set up, and I'll have the new Stream Deck set up. So whatever I stream tonight will be with all the new fun stuff. And then the next step will be looking at switching over to XLR. No, you're not seeing my Amazon shopping list either. Sorry. So that's the next step, and I have money in the budget for that. I know what you spend your money on. I don't need to see yours. Paladins. Anyways, so yeah, so that's what we're working on today. So while I'm talking to you guys, I'm going to be working on getting this Windows installation finished, so that I can get TeamViewer installed on it, so that I can pull up this PC remotely. That way I don't have to switch between keyboards, because I have another wireless keyboard that I'm working on right now while I'm setting up this PC. Don't layout, and then you guys can see what I'm working on while I'm working on it. I'm not a sucker for gacha games anymore. No, that's not true. That's not true. Shall we pull up your Steam, Nomura, and we can look at the marketplace, or maybe your Epic Game Store's marketplace, and look at your transaction history and see where all your money went the last couple years. Jess is back. Hi, Jess. So what I'm working on in the background right now is just get the initial stuff for Windows set up on the other PC. And as soon as I can get TeamSpeak, or not TeamSpeak, as soon as I can get TeamViewer set up, I can switch that over and bring that up on screen so you guys can watch me do boring Windows stuff. Two. All right, my mother's maiden name is, my social security number is, yeah, all that fun stuff. My PIN number is, oh, how'd that go, Flippers? How was streaming? You should send me your link if you're sharing it. Love to see what you're doing. You guys don't need to know all this information. You don't need to know how to break into my computer. It's alright. It's just full of anime and video games. There's nothing fun in there. Natsu! What's up, Natsu? Do more? Yeah, that's fine. Natsu, what did I tell you? I told you. 24 hours. 24 hours. That's all you got. So, B-Tigs, you're in charge. B-Tigs, I'm putting you in charge of Natsu today. You delete those messages. I don't need this. Well, okay. So here's my take on the 3000 series. You will be fine with the 3080, but if you want my opinion, the 3090 is almost like their quote unquote TI series. Even though they haven't released their TI series yet for the 30s yet. So if you want that extra little oomph now, go for the 3090. If you don't care about the extra oomph, stick with the 3080. I personally will not upgrade to the 30 series until there's a TI version, if they come up with a TI version. If they don't come up with a TI version, I'm not going to bother to upgrade, because I can already do RTX on my 2080 Ti. So I don't need to do, I don't, there's no reason for me to upgrade. And there has to be, and even if I do choose to upgrade, there has to be a reason why, like it'll handle VR better or something like that. Something that gives me a reason to want to change out after I just spent all this money on the 2080 Ti. So yeah, there definitely has to be a reason, and there has to be a Ti version because I only go for the Ti versions, and that probably won't happen until next year anyway. So by that time, I'll hopefully have saved up enough money to get it. If there's a 3090 Ti, maybe, but again, that'll be like a next year thing. That's not a as soon as it comes out thing because I want it to come out. I want to see how much of an improvement it is, what it does. Like I said, it has to check. If I'm going to spend money on a graphics card, it has to check mark boxes for me. Is it going to run anything on my computer better than what I'm running right now? Or is my current graphics card able to handle everything I'm playing right now and I don't need any extra power? Is the price reasonable for what you're getting? And is it in the budget for me to do? So that will be the decision process that goes into whether I get a I will definitely not, I'm not, even though I know the 38, even what, how much, can we compare this? We can compare, I'm in caps now. I'm yelling! And compare 2080 Ti versus, let's even see how that does against the 3080. I think even the 3080 is better. So here we go. So here's the 3080, here's the 2080 Ti. So it's about what? 5% faster, averages out to about 9%. I could overclock it a little bit better. Or what do I want to see here? Yeah, see, I would definitely not do this. I would not change out my, even though technically even the 3080 is better than the 2080 Ti. Look at the difference though. $1,300 versus $700 for that, and then that's if you can even get it though. That's ridiculous. Let's look at the 3090. This is almost makes it worth it, but look at $1,500 for the 3090 right now, and this is just the the average price right now. So 17% increases is that's a little bit of a deal. But what I'm also curious about is how much RAM does the was it VRAM this has? Tell me down here anywhere. How much VRAM does the 2090 have? Is it 11? 11, 12, somewhere on there? It's a good card. That's definitely an improvement. I'm not seeing the VRAM on it though. Oh, how you liking Ark, Jess? Is it fun? Did you end up going with PC? Did you end up getting on PC? Or are you guys playing on? Are you and Natsu playing on the PS4? Because you're too good to play with us on PC. I don't know. I'm just scanning, so I'm probably passing over it. Not 26. 24 gigs? 24 gigs of VRAM? Are you kidding me? That's double what my freaking... Holy crap! This has to be like the Titan version then. I hate to see what the Titan version is going to be if they do come with a Titan version. Wow. Wow, I didn't know I had that much. Wow. Wow. Well, okay. We'll see. It's just still a ways off. I'm not going to purchase this anytime soon. I don't have the money to do it. And B, I still don't have a reason to do it. There's no reason for me to upgrade from my 2080 Ti at all. But maybe at some point, at some point we'll look at this and see if there's a Ti version of it. Because I have to imagine if they come up with like a Ti version of even the 3080 or the 3090, that's going to be insane. Wow, I was not expecting that. All right, let me get some of this. Get installed on this other PC so we can start working on this because I got to get this done today. I got to get this done, so hopefully by the stream today, the midstream, we will be able to have everything up and going. Although I have to get an adapter for my Logitech camera because on my streaming PC doesn't have a and hi buddy hi doesn't have Type C adapter or Type C plug-in for it, so I have to get an adapter for it. I don't know why. I don't know why you're doing a Type C on a PC in the first place, but whatever. I'm still running dual 970s, so the 380 is going to be a huge upgrade for me. Yeah. You're gonna love that. I was very happy even when I upgraded to the 1080 Ti. Oh, that was such an improvement over what I did have. And then I do a lot of 3D rendering, and so all the VRAM I can get is appreciated. So the 3090, trying to use that for rendering purposes, oh my lord, that would help out with the speed a whole lot. Download TeamViewer. Not to everyone here. Just is not actually a moment anyway. Pretend way. No, Natsu. We know the truth. We know the truth, Natsu. Oh boy. So yeah. So we'll look at this. Will be a future thing, unless for some reason I end up with a whole heck of a lot of money, in some way, shape, or form. This is not happening anytime soon for me. I'm not, especially because I'm not going to pay $1,500 for a graphics card. Just not happening. Not right now. So hopefully it'll come down, and I would pay. I don't know. It really depends on what I could budget. So GPU, CPU, RAM, then power. That is my suggested way of doing it, Sir Black. But because your GPU really is going to determine what you need to what else you're going to need, including the motherboard. So if you're going to go with like a 3080 or 3090, then you're going to know that you're going to need a pretty beefy motherboard that's going to $1,500. No, I will refund that in a heartbeat. That ain't happening. I don't need anybody tipping me that much money. not in any way, shape, or form. That will be instantly refunded. So if you say you want to go with the 3090, then I would suggest that you want to get a motherboard that's decent. I'm a huge fan of the Republic of Gamers motherboards. I got two keyboards in my hand right now because I'm working on a computer while I'm doing this. These are my favorite things. Products, mother. I am a huge fanboy of ROG. I like the lighting of them. They're pretty crisp. No, you won't refund that game. Seriously, where I'm currently at with streaming right now, given where I'm at, like with viewers and streams and capability right now, anybody who tipped that much would I would say I would thank them in all honesty, but I would definitely refund that money. If someone tipped that much where I'm currently at right now. If I was up somewhere like maybe like if I was monetized and this was more of a career oriented thing, like I was doing this as my job going forward, then I would consider taking that type of tip. Because that would fund into keeping me going while I'm improving things. But right now, no, I'm not gonna do it. If you did a refund, I would have to yell. What do you need? What would anybody need to tip me that much for? Why? Why would you? No, you don't need to tip me that much. There's no reason where I'm currently at right now that anybody would need to do that in any way, shape, or form. That would be ridiculous. I would be considerably honored, and I would probably lose my crap and blush and not know what to say for a while. But I would pull that person aside and talk to them privately after the stream and say, "Look, I appreciate the thought and the sentiment behind it and stuff like that, but yeah, no, not happening." So sorry. Let's talk. Yeah, just talk nerd stuff. Come on. So I am running. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I want to be careful about it. Maybe they thought your tractor sexy. Give me a second. I'm pulling up something on the other side of the screen. I don't want to expose my information because you guys would stalk me because I know you guys think I'm sexy, but come on now. I'm gonna look at my open orders. When did I order this month? It was not that long ago. This is a recent purchase. You don't need to see my order for milk bones for my dogs, or my flex tape, or my flex seal. Oh boy. We need to go further than that. I did a lot of ordering in 2020. I must have been really bored. Oh yeah, I ordered all that stuff for console modding. I'm really into console modding. I like modding consoles. It's fun. I got a whole soldering iron kit and stuff for it. And I have yet to do it. Maybe I'll do that on stream one of these days. Maybe I'll show you guys my horrible soldering skills. You think I would know what my motherboard is, but tells you how much I pay attention. Here we go. This is where I started doing some ordering. Man, Amazon made a lot of money off of me in 2020. Jesus. Did I not get it off of this? Oh yeah, here it is. This is the one I got. This is the current motherboard that I'm running. Close this out. So this is the current motherboard that I'm running in my PC. I chose this one for several different reasons. A, I wanted to be able to do ridiculous things with RAM. I love the RGB lighting on this sucker. It's really crisp and really nice and goes well with the rest of the stuff I have in there. And I didn't have to change my i9 over. I could use the existing chip I had when I did this one. And what was I going to say about this one? Another major reason why I chose the RAM slot. So I could do the what are they called? The NVMEs? Yeah, NVMEs. I wanted to use those for my for my hard drives, because I wanted really fast write time on my when I'm playing games, so less loading times and stuff like that. So my games load pretty quick because of the NVMEs. It was really funny because when I was trying to install, and Nomura can test this because I was getting really irritated when I was trying to get the NVMEs installed. I couldn't figure out why I put the risers in first for it, and then put the NVMEs on it, and it was only detecting one of the NVMEs, and I couldn't figure out how to get the second channel. And I was reading all through my motherboard manual, trying to figure out where it was, and you see the panel down here at the bottom that's covering the PCIe slot. Underneath that is where the other two NVMe slots were. So it took me forever to figure out I actually had to take that plate off and install my other NVMe underneath it so I could run two NVMEs. And I'm actually looking to actually switch straight over to NVMe, just nothing but NVMEs on my board, because I know I have another slot on the another two slots on this one I can use. No, it's one slot for each. Yeah, unless I want to RAID it, which I'm not gonna do. I don't see a reason to do any RAID formats for any of this stuff. So, but yeah, it was funny. I literally sat here when I got this motherboard for like an hour and a half trying to get these freaking NVMEs installed on this motherboard, and I just for life of me could not figure it out until I finally saw a little writing in my motherboard handbook that says underneath the panel you'll find this, and I'm looking, I'm like, oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. So I eventually got to figure out, and now I'm running two NVMEs on this right now out of a possible 4 I can run, and then if I wanted to do a RAID formation, I could install a couple more. But it's nice, it's slick. It is a nice slick motherboard, and it does what I need it to, except for obviously streaming for some reason. I mean, I have 64 gigabytes of RAM on this sucker, and the 2080 Ti, and an i9, and expecting it to do everything I wanted it to do, and it was. But then suddenly this last week, nope. All because of Streamlabs. Streamlabs was too much. All right, that I will seriously. If that's Natsu, I will ban both of your accounts. Oh, Natsu. You make my life fun, buddy. So yeah. So back to the whole part of this, Sir Black. If you're looking for some pretty slick motherboards and you got a budget for it, I mean, and you like things with nice lighting, stuff like that. I'm a total ROG fanboy, so take a look at any of these. Any of these will get you where you need to be, honestly. Power supply is important too. If you're gonna run 3080 or 3090, you're gonna need a pretty high power supply to push all your peripherals and the power to your GPU. So definitely read up on everything you buy and find out what the power requirement is, and add like 100 watts to it. That'll usually get you where you need to be, because if you ever choose to upgrade later on, at least you won't have to upgrade your power supply on top of it. And get my suggestion for PSUs, for the power supplies, is get modular. Modulars are really nice because they allow you to pick and choose your cabling in there. And when I be my modular, here, I'll show you. I'll have that. I'll need it. Corsair usually makes some really nice modular. Their PS. So these are what I mean by modular. The ones where you pick and choose the cables that you want to actually use, so you're not having all this cabling sitting in your computer that you're not using. So this keeps your cable management nice and clean and tight. So I definitely suggest, if you can afford to do a modular power supply, do that. And don't skip on the wattage if you can help it. If you can put a little bit more money into your wattage, it's going to help if you want to upgrade later on. But if you're really trying to budget, then find out all the power requirements you need for your current configuration of things you're going to buy, and then leave some for your top end, just in case you want to overclock, or or if you like running a really heavy game and you really start kicking up and ramping up the amount of watts you're pulling like that, your computer won't shut down because you hit the top of your limit. So just a friendly suggestion. Always consider what you want to do. I had 10 viewers. Hi, 10 viewers. I wonder if I had 10 viewers for my coffee stream. Why is this suddenly getting popular? Hi to everybody that's joining us. Anybody who's new, welcome to our coffee stream. This is just a kind of a chill hangout. People. Oh, see, I pointed out 10 viewers and suddenly we lost 2. But it was nice to see us peak at 10. Wow, that's nice. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go probably for about a half an hour more, because I definitely still have some work I need to do on the other end of this. And I'll show you guys what I'm working on the other end as soon as I get this in. Then we can work together on this. Custom installation. No, default installation. Accept. So I want to keep my streaming by viewers now. Are you guys botting? Are you guys buying me bots? Is that what you're doing? Tip me $1,500 and I'll buy $1,500 worth of viewer bots. I scared them away. I scared. We hit 10 and I said, "Hi 10," and they're like, "No, he saw us, run." Yeah, you can't call out viewers like that. Using TeamViewer for personal use. Oh boy. Oh boy, chat. Oh boy. Stream today. I have no idea what the stream today is going to be. What game we're going to be playing later on. I'm hoping I can convince Derby to get into some VR today. She's got her Oculus set up. I want to play around with Derby and Phasmophobia in VR. I want to see her reaction for the first time. I hope that I get to see her first reaction when she plays Phasmophobia in VR for the first time. I think that would be so freaking awesome. Oh, they're like cockroaches. Don't you call my viewers cockroaches? I wish I had joined the coffee stream before. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Flippers. Like I said, this is just when I first started doing this was because I was doing a lot of work midday, or not midday, morning time, and I figured why not just open it up to just running a stream and see if anybody wanted to just come hang out while I'm doing work in the background. And here we go. What B-Takes? You don't like my my Minecraft streams? Although I'm gonna get B-Takes to play Minecraft with me. I'm gonna get him to play a tech mod with me. I'm already scheming. You can ask him. Okay, I gotta get this set up real quick, and we'll open up the screen. You guys can see what I'm working on. Gonna remote into that. Hopefully this works the first time. I mean, you can't connect to part. We're on the same network. Did I get the number right? So, there we go. Please enter the password that is displayed. Okay, cool. It's working now. The password is NATSU. There we go. Cool. Cool beans. Definitely don't have it. Look, it's computerception. Hold on. All right, cool beans. All right, so this is the computer I'm working on right now. What we want to do is we want to get Streamlabs. Ew. I can put this keyboard down. I don't have to hold this one anymore. This is going to be the most exciting part of the stream today. Switch to Chrome for Windows. There is a Chrome for Windows now. Download Chrome. This is a brand new PC. Not brand new, but a brand new installation. Hey, I'm not sending Google crap. They already control my life. I don't need them. Get them anymore. Give me a second. Let me pop out chat here. Oh, I can see you guys in the background. Pop out chat. You guys can see your own chat. Pop out chat here. Oh, I can see you guys in the background. You can hear my stream in the background. Isn't that supposed to close out once I do that? Oh, I already had you guys up. There. We're gonna play that roach game. Where's that sound coming from? I don't have any of that. You can hear my stream. There it is. Go away. We don't need to hear me. So we're gonna play the Kiduni push the wall so well we're stuck here. I didn't create a new account. I just renamed one. Are you stuck with that name now for a while? Alright, already Chrome user. Sign in. I'll move this back over in a second. Uh, 2FA. I like the way 2FA works now. On my phone at least. All I have to do is just hit yes. Instead of having to like pull up a code and put a code in. As long as I think about making an account called Kiduni's Pet Playmate. Why, Jess? Why? Nobody needs that. You also don't need to see all the extensions I have installed on Chrome either. It has a nice ring to it. Stop. All right. So, what's the first thing you should do when you're installing a new computer? Change your web browser to Chrome, even though you must accept Google Chrome as your overlord, and all the fun stuff that comes with all that. All right. Close all that out. All that out. All right. Cool. Cool beans. All right. And here's the other things you need to unpin that. Unpin that. Definitely unpin that. Google update setup. Yeah, why not, Google? You already control my life as it is anyways. So what I'm going to do on my normal PC is I'm actually going to uninstall Streamlabs on my gaming PC, and I'm only going to install OBS because OBS is more fine-tuned for running on a gaming machine. We're all stuck with this account for 90 days. Not to. All right. Into taskbar. There we go. Now when I open that, do a word real quick. Don't need to watch my anime either. It is. I have a lot of crap on here. Oh. What are you trying to hide, Kiduni? Why aren't you showing us your screen? What is your deep, dark secret? What can't we know? All right, you caught me. I'm a Brody. No, God, no. Yeah, there's some little bit of maintenance I got real quick. Little bit. Do it this way. My life easier. Of course not. That would be too simple too. I use this account for so much crap. Should never have done that. Should have used my normal real life account for all this other crap. It has my school stuff on it. Don't need to know all that. You guys up in the background. What's wrong with bronies? There's nothing wrong with bronies. Oh. I'm looking forward to how about Kiduni's naughty? No, that's even worse, Jess. Told you there'd be humming in this stream. This is what I do when I'm working. I'm mindlessly sing a weird song. I'm slowly cleaning out crap. Cool, as long as we are understanding. You can challenge Natsu on everything, but you can't challenge him on being a Brody. I got nothing wrong with people who like My Little Pony. Kiduni's boy toy? Well, you're getting closer. You ever go through your bookmarks at any point and go like, what did I have to go to that page for? Why was I reading that? Also be like when I go on Reddit You end up at some weird places on the internet. Parking butts. Oh, you guys ever see that video with American President Bush where you go a park in Botswana? Oh, it's one of my favorite things. I'll have to hold on. This is what I'm talking about. For the guys who don't have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, hold on. Hey, look, I'm first on my own trending page. No, not park bottle flip. Come on, stop acting up. Delete. Park in Botswana.
It's the first time we've been back to Texas since our trip to Africa, and you may recall we went through a park in Botswana.
I don't know why that makes me giggle so much. Some reporter or somebody had called him out on his pronunciation of Botswana, so he had to emphasize it. Yeah, it was hilarious. Kiduni's red lace. No, that will get banned. Almost there. Almost there. So what are you guys going to do for the rest of the day? What's on everybody's agenda today? What are you guys doing that's fun? Besides sitting here watching me do random crap on my computer. Okay, that looks clean. Move that. Don't need that on this computer. Don't need. Who uses Skype anymore? Who really uses Skype? Working and mostly likely Arc a little bit later. Cool. Yeah, Chef, I kind of feel the same way when the morning comes for me, trying to figure out what the heck I'm even going to do for the day. I don't need any of this crap on this computer. All right. That's clean enough, right? Let's get the Streamlabs. You guys can look now. Almost finished my whole cup of coffee today. I'm proud of myself. And hi, Chef. We're not hit download? That we hit download. 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 Keep. I'm definitely looking forward. I want to get this set up. I want to get my streaming PC set up today. I'm like mirrored. When I go this way, I want it to show what I'm actually pointing at. Can I flip my camera? I can actually no, because I guess it's this way. So when I hold up text, you guys can read it. That's why I did that. So I want to get my Stream Deck set up today. I want to get my streaming PC set up today. Get my capture card all figured into it. So by the time I stream tonight, this is all ready to go. And then I'll get it all set up. It'll all work, and then not work, and then I'll be upset that I put all this work into it for nothing. Although I need to get an SSD for this. If this works, I need to get an SSD so that my write speed's a little bit faster. Because I eventually want to get to the point to where I am. I'm surprised you're not on timeout now too. Oh, B-Tigs is getting there. B-Tigs knows what my threshold is. Na-na-na. Yes, I did sign in. Run Streamlabs. Let's see how horrible this is. If the computer was going to blow up in smoke already. I give the choice to Kiduni. Let me log in. I want to start fresh with this. I'm going to start a whole fresh thing. Can't do my webcam because I can't do my webcam until I get an adapter from that. Skip this. I'm gonna re-download the. I do like the theme I'm using right now. Oh, look at that! It did import everything. Cool. I didn't know Prime did that. Nice. Has everything all ready to go. That's gonna save a lot of time today. Except for, I don't know how I'm gonna get the webcam to work today because I don't have the adapter for it. Cool. I'm happy with that. Let's see how this is running on my main screen. Doesn't look like there's any visual lag on my main monitor. There's lag here because this is a virtual window. But looking up at my screen that it's on, it looks pretty smooth. Now, what happens when I actually start getting my capture card into this stuff? Oh. Kiduni, I love you, but I have to. I have to. What? Jazz. You guys are fun. This is why Kiduni will never be monetized. Thank you. Oh boy. All right. So this is already all set up. Keeps everything all set up. All I really got to do is just when I get the adapter, plug the webcam into this computer, get the microphone plugged into this computer, and we'll be all good to go. Although I'm probably going to clear out all the mixer stuff and start over from there. Because I don't need any of this stuff. I need the mic. I want to have a mic that's dedicated to this streaming PC. And I don't need like the index. All that will come through the other computer. All that will be filtered to the capture card. So I can clean out some of this stuff. In fact, now maybe clean out this stuff. And that's an audio source, right? If I clean this stuff out. Okay, so I'll worry about this stuff later because I had to get the mic changed over and all the stuff out there. Which obviously I can't do during stream. The F word is a bad word. Here they don't say the F word because F word is no good anyway. Who would want to play that F game? I don't know, Sir Black. Who would like to lose their admin privileges? I do. Come on, I need you guys. You guys are supposed to be on my side. Oh boy. All right. All right. So yeah, this really does save time for me later. So what I need to do, maybe I can do this now. This will give me. I got a couple minutes left, so let me move this over. Plugged in at. Not even plugged in at all. What am I doing? All right, I need to run this down underneath the desk. Be right back. I'm going down. Don't get any crazy thoughts there, chat. Don't get any crazy chat. Yeah, don't worry about that. While I'm gone, you behave. Ah, gotcha. All right. All right, so what we should be able to do now is add a source. And it's going to be live streaming USB device. So we're going to add a video capture device. We're going to add a new source. This is going to be Flint capture device. Yep, cool. And done. See you guys later. I've got to go. I got to emote. All right, chef. See you later on, bud. All right, cool. Cool. So this will now be our window that we use. It's always going to be this device now. So anything that we put, any signal we put in through there. So if I were, I think this is hooked into like my. Hold on. Yeah, cool. So currently, I have my my game console set up. So this is my Nintendo running the game Genie. I want to see how smoothly it runs on the screen. Like there's a slight little bit of lag, maybe. The goal is to see how much this lags out. Let me see. Can I do a shortcut on this one? Or the there we go. See, this is what I'm worried about. I'm using 87% of the CPU. Not a very fast CPU. This computer is not a gaming machine anyway. shape, or form. I'm guaranteed all that is coming from Streamlabs. And Google. We're definitely not going to be able to run Google Chrome while that takes up. That kicks down any. Only using like 15% of it though. What else is? Can we rank this here? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. OBS and TeamViewer, which won't be running when we're running that. So that'll drop it down another 10%. So we'll be running about 70%. And we're using about 50% of the memory. That'll drop down a little bit because we won't be running TeamViewer. As long as we keep it pretty chill, we may be able to get away with this. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Turn this off. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, so that's a good start for today. We're going to close this out. Not that anymore. All right, cool. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on. So I'm still waiting for my Stream Deck to arrive today. When that arrives, then I will get that set up today. Got a new mic stand set up now today, so there's no more of it like falling down or on me while I'm streaming, and I can push it out of the way when I don't need it, which is good. Was I streaming that? Yeah, I was using it as a because that's what's plugged into my capture card right now. No more. I was just testing to make sure it's coming through the capture card through the streaming PC. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out. It's 11:30 for me. I gotta go take care of some lunch, and then I will be back. I will be back when I definitely want to do a stream tonight because when I get my stuff tonight, I want to get everything set up and I want to test tonight. So that's gonna be my goal for tonight. So we'll look at that and we'll see how that works tonight, and hopefully it's gonna be better. If not, then I'm gonna have to look at some other solutions. But other than that, I think we're good. I don't know what I'm streaming yet. I want to do a horror game tonight. I'm feeling like I want to do some scary game tonight. So whether I'm streaming with other people or not, I want to try to do that tonight. So we'll see. I still have that Stifled game on the agenda for this month. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But it's not going to be till after I get the Stream Deck today and get that set up because I want to test all that stuff. So keep an eye out for notifications on both YouTube and Discord for when I do go live tonight. I wish there was more. I wish there was more Hello Puppet content too. That was probably out of all the games I played this month. I think Phasmophobia is definitely number 1, but Hello Puppets is number 2. All right, yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and end there. Thank you guys for all joining me this morning. I know it's hard on Monday, but I'm glad everybody was up to say hello to me today. If you're watching this on YouTube later, as a video of the day, a VOD, I think it's called. Definitely hit that like, subscribe, notification bell so you know when I do go live. If you don't like, you get all that notification, you can join on Discord. The link is down in the description below. We all get up to some fun in Discord every now and then, so definitely drop by and see what we're up to in there. You also get the notifications when I schedule a stream, as well as the streams of other people who I enjoy watching. That would be Derby, Nima, Chef, and Dane, and all of them. You'll get their notifications as well. So definitely drop by Discord if you use Discord and come say hello to us there. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you guys all later on today. Bye-bye, guys. What is this music? We need some poppin' music. Hold on. Where are my stations at? Let's pop this out. What is this? How about Epic? Nope. Go back to pop. Not this one. Not this one. What? Come on, give me something better. That's a little better. That's a little better. We like that one. All right, guys. See you guys later on. Bye-bye.